We got ourselves Team Blue with Alone. Going on survival. Never get to play Beastmaster, but at least he's getting to play now. We got Lay. Laying low as a rogue. We've got Milord Palak coming back in. Looking fly. We got ourselves Manji as well as Sai going in for the big master burst. As a Demon Hunter, literally making waves in the forums, dude. People are writing about this guy. They're like, man, this guy just one-shot me. This is unfair. Blizzard banned. And we got ourselves Arcris? As a Frost DK on Team Red, we got ourselves Mithrin gonna be going up first. I think as a Feral Druid, catching himself out of stealth. The Psych is gonna be up next with a no wonder they make forum posts about this man. No. Team Red is afraid at this point, dude. I would be too. Runna is gonna be up next, and Psych is gonna go up in the air and pelt them. Vanish. Oh, actually, a reset coming out for Runna. As he is a male night elf. Don't see a lot of male night elves. Especially those rogues. Getting a couple saps on the Psych. The Psych trying to avoid getting himself attacked. He's going to avoid the stuns from Runna. Big old... Fell Barrage coming out onto Runna as well. Doing quite a bit of damage. Big KO strike. It's going to be tricky for Psych as he has a Vendetta on him with a blind to follow by Runna. So Psych might be susceptible to saps at this point, unless DRs are going to be a little wonky. No, there's going to be full sap, and one is going to be up next. Can he defeat Psych? Has a Muck for Death ready for him, but does he have a kidney for him, though? I don't know if he does. Does he have a stun? That's a good road into a kidney shot. Psych is going to take a little bit of damage from Runna. No more Vendetta, though. If Psych can get himself a bit of a setup here, Blood of the Damage should be coming up very, very soon. Does get himself a Darkness rolling. Let's try to get himself some resources. Cloak is coming out. I guess a big old eyeball spawn on top of Psych. So he wants to make sure to eliminate it. Big old eye beam coming out for Psych just to get a bit of freebie damage onto Runna. Needs himself a good old go. It's going to be a Blade Dance to dodge Runna. And he's trying to run away from the Runna himself. But Psych not really looking all that good health-wise. Needs himself a big old go. Doesn't have any more immunities. Big Meta coming down. No! As a big Envenom comes in and slays him with Lay. Going to be up next. Trinket for Runna as the Blood of the Enemy Lay comes out. To make us a good old-fashioned duel day with a big old bite coming on to Runna. Eats the bike. No reset onto Lay. Vanish coming out. Resets either way with an evasion coming out for our girl Lay. Evasion also for Runna. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to rhyme. I understood. What I was saying just now kind of came out in a rhyme. And I just kind of went with the flow. I wasn't super hard trying to, though. But it's gonna be Runna catching a reset, and I think so is Lay gonna do that. No, sapped. Runna, it looks like there's dots on the Lay. Could open up with a kidney shot. Is gonna do it. Waiting for the Rs. Does Runna have the damage needed here? Does go for a pre-feint, maybe a little bit too early. Kidney shot coming out by Lay. Good thing there was a bit of feint in the way of the. I'm doing it again. In the way of the damage. Big dress by Lay. Cloak of Shadows, and Runna is gonna do exactly the same. Got himself a reset. And I think it's gonna be a Vendetta onto Lay. It is a Vendetta onto Lay. Do they go for Vendetta onto Runna? Nay. The rhymes today, dude. Manji is gonna be up next. Blind Trick inside of it, immediately gonna get a stun onto Runna. It's gonna be fully DR though. Does get a shadow step, and it's going for the crippling poison, trying to slow the Demon Hunter peel away from the guy. As the Team Red is also gonna have Peachy, as well as Valip, as well as Arcus. I don't know if I introduced him or not. Runna gonna be bailing the hell out of there, and Manji is trying to be on a run, but Runna is doing a good job running. Who would have thought the name Runna would have been like, oh, because he runs a lot. But I think it's going to be done for the count here. Barely any health available. And I think the Immolation Aura actually ended up taking him out. Arcris is going to be up next. Nazatchik coming in for Manjis is going to be able to take some of this damage from Frost DK. Not like there's a lot of bursted damage for him to handle anyway. Big bite coming out, I think, by Manji maybe? Unless Arcris decided to go for the bike trinket. And Manji is just trying to slice right through Arcris, who is playing Frost DK. This is going to be a little bit harder for him to get the big damage, big burst pressure onto a Demon Hunter, especially with all the leeches. Manji is in full metamorphosis. Arcus having to go for self-heals. I think he's using Crucible of Flame for self-heal. That's going to be something to Manji, so he might be able to get himself a bit of Morsels Winter stacked up. It is a lot of sustained damage. I don't really know how good it's going to be against a Demon Hunter who just gets so much healing, where Arcus is fine just being out in the open, brawling with an enemy. And Manji just healing off of the brawl. Arcus not looking all that good, trying to Death Strike. But now the Death Strikes for Death Knights have been nerfed, making it that much harder for them to deal with a class like Demon Hunter. Man, he's staying in demon form for the full duration while fighting Arcris. 30 seconds of, just actually less than 30 seconds was in a duel against a full-blown Demon Hunter. Full meted out DH. And Peachy's going to be up next. It's going to be Twisted Appendage procced for Manji, actually. It procs off of his Immolation Aura, and that's going to be a Twisted Appendage onto Peachy while he's stunned. Actually taking so much damage. Does not eliminate the appendage at all. Doesn't even tag it. That's going to be Thorns for Peachy. Actually, they do come down. And Manji just trying to see if he can blast the damage, but that's going to be a wall for Peachy to try to deny that damage. Manji burning his darkness pretty early on, has a N'Zoth Trinket, which is an extra defensive that is actually so invaluable for Demon Hunter. Because it's on a minute cooldown, and whatever damage Peachy can do, if you can just pre-N'Zoth it, it is nuts. It also can force Peachy to delay the burst if they see a N'Zoth Trinket. Not all they can do about a Trinket from Manji is Peachy not looking all that good. Try to see, I think they're trying to go for a resell there. But I guess they said, you know what? It's actually impossible. This man outplayed. And Valorp is going to be last man left on Team Red, trying to see if he can charge up. Add the DH, stun onto Manji. Big damage coming out. No, it's going to be DR Hodge. Very unfortunate. Still getting some big damage onto Manji. As N'Zoth Trinket comes down, and Manji looking to get himself another meta. To get himself a bit of a reset. That's going to be an interrupt by Valorp. Tentacle onto the Paladin, though. Shield of Vengeance is going to use that Tentacle to proc back into Manji. Does Trinket to maintain his control. But it's going to be Manji up in air, hoping to force the bubble pop. Barely gets it. I think Valorp still might be able to land a lot of that damage onto Manji. Nope, it's going to pop ahead of time. Manji needs to get himself into meta, needs to lock down Valorp and do as much damage to catch up on that leech. That's going to be a Hodge out of Valorp. Manji unable to do anything about it. Wings coming out from Valorp. I think he might just have him here. Barely a cooldown available. Stun, but Manji able to follow into another stun into Valorp, getting a bit of a blade dance. And now let's go for a backflip, but getting cleaved while trying to backflip. With Milord Pala going to be up next. Valorp has plenty of defenses, but no more offensive power in Milord. You're just going all in ham. This is going to be probably a bubble out of Valorp or a bop. Either way, bubble comes out and Valorp is going to go for a bit of a re-heal. For Milord Pala, he just needs to force a bop out of him, and that's it. For Valorp, it's going to be 30 seconds on the Shield of Vengeance. So he might be able to rotate Shield of Vengeance, maybe able to set a wings onto Milord. But the Paladin versus Paladin is basically a chess match. Who has cooldowns and who doesn't? Because I don't really know what you can really do to outplay one another. Valorp does go for a Hodge onto Milord. Gets a Trinket out of him. Milord goes into a Hodge onto Valorp. Might be a bop right here, maybe. Shield of Vengeance to come out as soon as possible. Valorp popping in wings. Does he get a heal at all? Bopping it. Maybe he might be able to survive. Belf coming out for Milord. Does not get the bop off. Shield of Vengeance up for Valorp. And Milord goes for a bubble. Interesting choice. Valorp still super low on health. If he can get his Hodge back somehow faster, then he might be in a good spot. Hand of Freedom available for Milord with a NASCAR getting a big old Shield of Vengeance to pop onto Valorp, taking him out. Just when you're so behind in the Pala versus Pala, the chess match really does reveal itself. It really, really does. Demon Hunter's 160%. Yo, let's see how hard. Demoniac. No, not Demoniac. Hard. Psyched. Hit him. Wait. Okay, so I have to do this every time to explain the numbers. But so these numbers aren't perfect, right? They don't actually show actual hit of an ability. They actually show percentage. How much percentage health. If let's say an enemy's health bar is 100,000 health, like 100%, how much damage did their abilities do? So with a single crit of Annihilation, he hit someone for 85% of their health. And Annihilation, as well as Chaos Strike, is 2 hits. So a single hit out of a 2-part combo hits someone for 80% of the health. I mean, for 400k. Yeah, I think 80%, 85% would actually be a proper number. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, my God. That is a lot. Meep got 5. Do I have you added on Real ID? Do I have you added? Do I have you added on Real ID?